So, when making this video, I was in a dark place. So, I'm better now, all right? But, so Tim, read this. Humans. So today on the show, you're gonna hear a rant. I have my memory card and this is what it says. You'll see this at the end of the video, okay? I was gonna sell all my cars on Facebook. Buy it when it's hot. I don't know. Timmy's in a bad place. Let's get a little bit of R&R. Humans. So when I'm selling a car and you come here to buy a car that I'm selling, jump on it. Because I don't want to sell anything. Sometimes I get in the mood where I'm going to sell something, like these cars. And I'm like, I'm going to sell it. By the way, I'm almost getting buried again after I dug them out. But anyways, not too bad. But yeah, if you're going to buy something from me and you want it, buy it. And if you don't, you're bumming because I'm going to want to keep everything anyway. And my friends know this because I go through a thing called purge mode where I'm sick of looking at stuff. I don't know why. I just go through purge mode and say, all right, I want to get rid of stuff. Let's get rid of stuff. And then I buy stuff again. I need to be more like my friend Dan and just keep everything and not sell anything. Don't even attempt it. Just keep everything. Keep it all. So when I'm selling cars, people always want a title. Oh, why can't you get a title? And they get mad at me. Some people do. But just go get a title. It's not that easy in New Hampshire, from what I can find out. But anyways, Stein's the only one with a title. Besides, if I have a titled 1979 Z28 Camaro 4-speed, it's going to be a lot more than $5,000, people. Because I can sell it anywhere in the country at that point. Where are you going to find a running, driving, inspected Z28 4-speed car with T-tops for $5,000? You're not going to find one. Inspected and on the road. Running, driving, inspected. So sometimes you catch me on a rant today. Today's one of those days. So, I bend over backwards. I don't know why, to help my friends. I just do. Something I do. If I know that they want something, I go out of my way to tell them, hey, there's a good deal. Here's a good deal. Here's a good deal. And sacrifice it on myself. It's like something I could buy, but I'm like, no, he has these things, and I could sell the stuff and make more money on it. But no, what I do is I'm a nice guy, and we always finish last. I tell people about stuff. So, recently, one of my friends told me about, and I've been looking for this car. You people know, you humans know this. I've been looking for a 1968 Charger, that era. A friend of mine finds out in the next town over, the next town, not even 5 miles from here, there's a 1970 Dodge Charger 440 RT 4-speed car, matching number, for $5,000, running and driving. He found out on a Thursday. His son told him, okay? He's like, well, I don't want that. Tim does. Tim's been looking for this car. Tim wants one of these. So say, go tell Tim he's looking for that car. No. So a $25,000 car, gone. I find out on Monday. I'm like, find out if he still has it. I'm like, he doesn't still have it. There's no way. There's no way. No, he didn't. Sold it for asking price. Who would have thought? A $25,000 car for $5,000. This car finished is $150,000. I'm never helping anybody ever again. And I'm never giving anybody a deal ever again. My same friend who didn't tell me about this car, Monte Carlo, that I could have made. I bought it for $2,000, could have sold it for $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. Traded him for a tractor. Tractor ended up sucking. And it was, but he wanted it, and I'm like, all right, I'll give it to you for what I bought it for. We'll trade even on the tractor, which the tractor he paid $500 for. Anyways, at the time I wanted a tractor too, but not really. Anyways, those freaking favors are done. You're not getting any of my stuff for cheap anymore, ever again. Gave another one of my friends, I put 2 cars together, 2 Firebirds together, and gave him the car. Gave him the car. Nobody reciprocates. Although, that friend did let me borrow a carburetor for Frank. But still, I don't care. I'm all done. Nobody gets a deal, no more. This is why I'm so mad. That same friend had a kid. I give him, he likes to do lawnmower projects, so I give him lawnmowers. His son. I give him go-karts. I give him 4-wheelers, because they like to fix them and get them back running. There was nothing really wrong with these things. I give them these things. I went to go buy the Galaxy. There was a bunch of Model A parts, okay? When I bought the Galaxy, I'm like, oh, I could buy all the Model A parts. Probably would be cheap money. I'm buying the car for $5,000. I could probably just buy the Model A parts. But like, no, my friend Steve, he's got a Model A, so he buys all the Model A parts, because I told him about it. I said, come down and buy these parts, because I'm a nice guy, once again. And it's like, so he buys the parts for $400. Ends up being $8,000 worth of parts, new old stock parts for a model. It was a Model A Ford. A little chrome piece was like $600 and something. There was nothing wrong with it. I'm like, this little piece of chrome, it sells for $600. And then we found new old stock headlights that say Ford on them. Everything. I'm a nice guy. Do I get repaid? No. And you guys are probably saying, Tim, you're a little freaking bee. Whatever. Nobody returns favor. I'm all done. Never helping anybody again. That's why when old people get old, they get mean. This is why. Okay, grouchy Tim. I see you grouchy, but how's the Barracuda been coming? Hey, we got it all scuffed down, ready to go below the stripe. Found another big crack. Ended up being, I don't know, Bondo would crack there. So, but yeah, we're doing good. We paint all the way around the back, over here, the whole bottom, all the way around. We're all ready. Okay, almost ready for paint. Look at it. Tape it up. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, this is a pretty cool looking car. Okay, so update. So I built my bridge. I got over it. But no, I'm still not giving anybody deals. Not telling anybody about anything anymore. But I am better, okay? Just so you know. But let's finish off with Mad Timmy. Humans, somber day. Memory card. It says, all I have on there is, hey, thanks for watching. Don't like and subscribe to this channel. My friends all suck. Not doing anything for anybody ever again. It's a secret. And I'm going to make the money on it. I'm not telling anybody about anything. Anything that's good, I'm not telling them. Nobody. Hasta la vista.